So once again, here we are doing a 2K empty central draft, but this time it's going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a themed draft versus a themed draft. No one has done this yet in the 2K community, I believe. So this is a first right here. And I am going to be facing against my boy AJC. His link will be in the description. Be sure to go check him out. We are going to be doing an East versus West draft. I can only draft the Western Conference players, whereas my opponent AJC could only draft Eastern Conference players. And then we're going to bring our teams onto the PS4 and play each other and just see who comes out on top. Alright, so here we go. First thing we need to do is select the captain's pack. This is just the best players going to come out of this pack. And I'm going to put the captain's pack on point guard. Why not? And I'm going to start with the bench spot. Bench spot number 1. Remember, we could only draft Western Conference players. Let's see who we got here. We got the little glass cleaner my player thing. I don't know why they include that in these drafts, but there's only one Western Conference player in these selections, and that is Sean Bradley for the Mavericks. Also, there are no players from your conference in all the selections. You just pick the worst overall player, but for this one it's Sean Bradley, the only one from the Western Conference. Bench spot number 2, hopefully we can make it things a little bit better. I do like Sean Bradley, he's a big boy. And as for this, we got 3 from the Western Conference: Ryan Anderson, Marshawn Brooks, and Garrett Temple. I'm actually going to go for Ryan Anderson. He could shoot from that 4 spot. He could stretch the floor out for us. As we move on to bench spot number 3. As we flip all, okay, we got 2 selections. We got Sean Livingston or Ivan Rabb from the Western Conference. I'm going to take Sean Livingston. He's a tall point guard, and he can shoot that mid-range. Bench spot number 4. I like doing the bench first before I do the starting lineup. Okay, here we go. 4 players from the Western Conference, and one of them is actually this Earl. I don't know why I said Earl Boykins. And yeah, it looks like he's going to be our starting point guard. Depends who we get. But welcome to the team, Earl Boykins. Bench spot number 5. Flipping all, we got 2 from the West, Michael Beasley and Ivan Rabb making another appearance. I'm obviously going to go with Michael Beasley, so let's go. Our third to last bench spot. Who are we? Alright, this isn't looking like the best pack. Only 2 from the Western Conference. We got Ray Spalding, Cephalosha. I'm going to take Thabo Cephalosha, second to last bench spot before we move on to the starting lineup. We got Sapphire this one, and he's from the East. And we got 2 Western Conference selections, Lance Stevenson or Nikola Mirotic. Another stretch 4 we could use, but we could also use Lance Stevenson. You know what? I'll take Nikola Mirotic. Another shooter off the bench isn't that bad. And we have 1 more bench spot remaining. We're going to flip ball. Another Sapphire, and he's from the East. But we do have Paul Millsap and DeAndre Ayton to choose from. This is actually an interesting selection. Who should I pick? Millsap or DeAndre Ayton? Since I already have a couple power forwards I select, I'm going to pick DeAndre Ayton. He's actually a beast in 2K, and I do well with him. So welcome to the team, DeAndre Ayton, and that was the last bench spot. So now we are moving on to the starting lineup. Let's start with the shooting guard position. We are going to flip ball. We got a Sapphire, Evan Fournier again from the East, and these are all Eastern Conference players. Would you look at that? So we have to pick the worst one, and the worst one here is, of course, this Marcus Smart. Oh my goodness, how is there not one Western Conference player in that selection? Moving on to the small forward pack. Okay, this one is pretty much all West except for this Al Harrington who's on the Pacers, and I will gladly take this Brandon Ingram. I don't want this LaFonso Ellis. Like I said, I have a lot of power forwards. So Brandon Ingram, welcome to the squad as we move on to the power forward position. Flipping all. These packs aren't looking that great, but let's see who we got. Once again, all Eastern Conference players, so we have to pick the worst one. And this one's actually another stretch 4 in Marvin Williams. I'll gladly take that. He could actually shoot that ball very well. Center spot, the last one before our captain's pack. This one has 2 Sapphires in it, both from the Western Conference. Who do I take, Montrezl Harrell or Chris Webber? I'll actually take Chris Webber, my dude. We have a lot of power forwards and big men on this team. But here we go, the final pack, the captain's pack. This pack should be juicy. The point guard pack, we have free agent cards. All right, so we got Rajon Rondo, Russell Westbrook, and Mike Conley. Since there's no way to get these free agent cards, you have to get the actual one. And I'll take Russell Westbrook to lead this team. His actual card is a amethyst, so I have to go buy that one. But yeah, guys, this is what our team is looking like. The all Western Conference team except for Marcus Smart and Marvin Williams, who we had to choose because there was no Western Conference players on the selection. But yeah, we're gonna bring this team onto the PS4 and play the game and hopefully walk out of the game with the victory. Alright, so here is the team on the PS4. I had no issues bringing this team here, except some of these cards were expensive. I don't know why. But we do have the Russell Westbrook starting along with Marcus Smart, Brandon Ingram, and Chris Webber's going to be at the 4, with Sean Bradley starting at the 5. As our backup point guard, we have Earl Boykins. He's 5'5". I was debating not even playing him, but he has some good shooting stats. So that is why he's going to be our backup point guard. We got Cephalosha at the 2, Mirotic at the 3, because we have no backup small forward. Marvin and Nikola can play the 3, but I decided to put Nikola at the 3, so we have Marvin at the 4 and DeAndre Ayton at the 5. And I don't think I'm going to be using any of these 3 players. So yeah, here we go. I drafted all Western Conference players except for when there weren't any in the selection. And yeah, facing off against AJC, who drafted all Eastern Conference players. Let's see who comes out with the victory. Alright, let's see what AJC's lineup is looking like. Okay, Goran Dragic, Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson. His team is actually much better looking compared to mine. I mean, the starting lineup, at least, he has 3 sapphires in there with 2 emeralds. Alright, let's see the 7'5" Sean Bradley, I think he is. Can he win the jump ball? Yes, he can. Honestly, I haven't played 2K online in a minute, so let's see how I am. Sean Bradley with the pick. Chris Webber cutting. Chris Webber in the paint. Pump fakes. Go up the second time and makes the contested layup. Dude, can we not switch every pick and roll? Like, we don't need to switch. But at least we forced the miss there. Westbrook has his former UCLA teammate Kevin Love in his path, and he makes the layup over him. Bro, are we going to switch every time now? That's not the greatest offense, but Westbrook is down the court against Kevin Love again. Strong take. Westbrook again. Westbrook right past Moran again. Westbrook with takeover already. Oh, Sean Bradley's down the court. Sean Bradley spin. Oh my gosh, this dude is so big. He's so stiff. Look at him. Doesn't matter how much people he has on him. That's a green. Marcus Smart with the steal. Marcus Smart is an excellent defender. He's going to take it all the way with the dunk. Oh my gosh, we got the steal again, and Westbrook's down in the open court. No one's stopping him. Look how small Earl Boykins is, yo. Look how small he looks like a toddler on this court. 3 seconds. He's going to force one up. The layup with Dwight Howard. And Mirotic is down the court. Mirotic is not pulling up. He sees Cephalosha. One more to Ayton. Ayton has a nice mid-range jumper, and he's going to make that one. Look at Boykins. Look at Boykins with the defense. He might be 5'5", but he has a lot of heart. Zach LaVine driving in, pulls up, and makes that jumper. Okay. Good defense. Ayton with the block, but he gets out-rebounded by Dwight, and Dwight misses the slam. Look at Boykins. Look at Boykins down the court. He's so fast. Let's go. Boykins with the moves. Boykins wide open 3. Earl Boykins. Earl Boykins with Goran Dragic guarding him. Earl Boykins with the step back wide open 3. Let's go, Earl. That's a 2, but okay. Still a great shot from my boy Earl. Yeah, you're not scoring on Sean Bradley. That's a 7'5", man. I completely forgot his height. But look at Sean Bradley running with me. Earl Boykins ain't passing that. He ain't passing that. He has 9 points off the bench. Look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to block that. Sean Bradley had the length. Look at the rebound. Earl Boykins has 2 rebounds in this game. Mind you, he is 5'5". We have Dragic on you. You got to take this boy all the way. Take this boy all the way. Good move, Chris. Oh my gosh, Sean Bradley blocked that. He was like 20 feet away from the player. Earl Boykins is taking a rest, but we still have Russell Westbrook to facilitate the offense. Strong take by Russell, and he makes the bucket. All right, let me just post up Shabazz with Russell and get the easy bucket because it's just that easy. All right, so on our team, we got one of the tallest players in NBA history and one of the shortest players in NBA history. That is ironic. Westbrook with the steal. He intercepts that. I read that pass all the way. Chris Webber with the mid-range shot. Green. Westbrook with 3 seconds. Westbrook with 3 seconds. He's smart. Smart with the layup at the buzzer. Let's go. At halftime, we are up 52-23 against the Western. No, I'm the West facing the East. Oh my gosh. 84% field goal percentage in that first half. No one is back on defense. Westbrook has a wide open baseline with the slam. What a cross by Westbrook, leading to another dunk. Boykins wide open in the corner from Westbrook. Earl Boykins, has he missed a shot yet from outside? I don't think he has. What? defense. Westbrook with the rebound. Earl Boykins again, this time from mid-range. Earl Boykins again. Westbrook with the strip on Dragic. Showtime for Russell Westbrook. Boykins with the cut. Boykins in the paint. Boykins with a shot in the paint. Let's go, Boykins. Boykins with the strip. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, he did get it. Boykins is going to take this all the way. He deserves to. Another layup from Boykins. 18 points. Boykins wide open on the outside. He gets another one to go. This man can shoot the basketball. Boykins mid-range swept. That is easy buckets right there. All right, boys, that is the end to this game. We win 101-44 against the Eastern Conference. We drafted the West. My opponent drafted the East, and it was a complete blowout. All credit goes to Earl Boykins. He played his heart out in this game. Earl Boykins had 23 points. This man is standing at 5'5". He also had 2 rebounds with 7 assists and also a steal. Shot 10 for 15 from the field, only taking 3 threes and making all 3 of them. Westbrook, 22 points, 2 boards, 11 assists with 2 steals. Did not miss a shot. No turnovers neither. DeAndre Ayton with 15, Chris Webber with 12. We shot 81% in this game. I don't think I've ever shot that high of a percentage before. Our biggest lead was 57, which is big, which is what we ended at. Good game to my opponent, AJC. Remember, his links will be in the description. Please go subscribe to him. He's on the grind. And yeah, guys, it's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And with all that being said, guys, I'm out.